Good morning. It's 9:18. I just woke up. My throat is like dry because we keep the fan on at night, and sorry, I'm tired. And so yeah. But welcome to day 2 of Youtober. Now we have 29 more days until Halloween after today. But today I said I was going to tell you the ghost story, and that's not gonna happen yet, but it will happen today. Ow. And so that's about all I have planned. Yeah, I should clean my room and do something in my life. Tomorrow I should be able to start driving again and going back to work. So I'm gonna enjoy today. I'm so tired. And yeah. So I'm gonna make oatmeal with a banana. I've been eating like shit, so I think it's time for me to get back on my eating good game. So yeah, there it is. I haven't drank coffee in like 4 days because of my concussion. So I'm gonna have a little bit of cold coffee, iced coffee, just a little bit. Okay guys, you see? So we got like, my voice is really fucked up from the fan last night, I'm sorry. We got like the, it's like semi-sweet coffee, and then you just put like a little bit of creamer in there. So it looks dark, but it's sweet. Yeah. I'm scared. They're fucking tires. I'm whispering. Let me get this package, hold on. All right. Got those in here. Man, my throat was really fucked up from that fan last night. So like, some people can like literally sleep with fans on them. I cannot. I get sick very easily from it. Seth left like the fan facing towards our faces last night, and it really messed me up. So now I am sitting here sounding like this, like all raspy and stuff, and I wouldn't even say I'm sick. I don't think I'm sick. I literally, it's just, look, I'll show you the, sorry, I cut myself off, but this is a little fan, right? But it did some damage to my voice. So my plans for today were to tell you the scary story and to clean the room. I need to take a shower. However, I don't want to do anything. I still can't drive, and so that sucks. It's really bad. For lunch, I was gonna make lunch right now, but I made some coffee. I might still make lunch. So I'm gonna have tuna with crackers, but I'm gonna chop up jalapenos and put in the tuna. I've never had it. I'm sorry, I'm so weird. But yeah, so maybe I'll go do that real quick. I almost forgot to show you guys. So tuna, mayonnaise, chopped up some jalapenos. Like I have the pickled sliced jalapenos, and I chopped them up smaller to put them in here. Pepper, jalapenos, tuna. That's crackers, and then I have my water. Because I have a concussion, I need to drink a lot of water. I drink like 4 of these a day, so I don't know how much that is, but yeah. If I told you guys how I'm balancing it right now, you would laugh at me hard. However, I forgot to mention that my nephew has been born. I am an aunt of a nephew. He is my first blood nephew. So I have 2, sorry. Okay, so let me just tell you the story. So I was like 15, 16, and my brother had my first niece. Boom. Then my other brother had another niece, well, another daughter, obviously, and then so now I had 2 nieces. Now my brother got engaged to his fiance now, and so now she has a son and a daughter. Now that's 3 nieces, 1 nephew, and then my brother and his fiance just had my nephew. So now I have 2 nieces, not 3 nieces, 2 nephews. So he was supposed to be born November 4th. However, he was born September 28th. So he is not able to go home yet, sadly. However, I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily due to coronavirus and everything else. I'd rather know that he's in a safer place than out in the world. However, I want to meet him, so cross your fingers. But yeah, I forgot to tell you, I also have like a video of his baby shower to come out. I'm not done with it though. I don't have everyone I want in it. It's not fully edited. So that, I mean, that could take however long I want it to. He's not gonna watch it till he's like 6. So that's only part of his time growing up. But I'll catch you later. All right, guys, it's it. I haven't drove in almost a week. I am able to drive tomorrow and go back to work, so I don't see the difference in being able to not drive today. So I'm driving. I'm not going far. I'm just bringing Seth food and getting the hell out of the house. So yeah. All right, guys, I made it back home safely. All right, guys, I am currently trying to figure out the location where I want to tell you this scary story because I am very traumatized from what has happened a year ago and I have not talked about it. However, I will put it out there of what happened. I just don't know where. I don't really want to do it in my room. And I can do it in the kitchen. I don't know. I have this weird thing. I'm scared if I say it, it'll bring negative energy. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really know where I'm gonna say this at just yet. Maybe I'll just do it in the kitchen. Alright, guys, so here I am. I'm just gonna tell you right here. I'm gonna light. Like I said, I had concussion, so actually let me close it a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so I'm sorry I had to close them a little bit. It was messing with me. However, this story that I am about to share with you about this necklace and the ghost story from last year, I do not take lightly. This is a disclaimer. If you're triggered by ghost stories, or you don't have to watch this if you don't believe in paranormal shit. But this is something that actually did happen to me last year. And I'm about ready to tell my story. So let me fix my setup here. Okay. All right, so about a year ago when we were living at the place we were living at with this family, we lived in a room in the back. And so I don't even know where to really start this. So out of the blue, the beginning towards the middle of last year, I started to experience weird things in the room. Like I would feel like someone was watching me, or I would feel like I was hearing stuff. And so you guys seen, if you've been watching, or if not, you can go back to my old videos. I have a tour of the room. It was darker walls. It wasn't the color we wanted. It came out darker, but we dealt with it, and we had a blacked out curtain. So it was very dark in the room, and we always had the light on because of how dark it was. So generally when I didn't work, I would take naps, and I would just chill in the room all day in the AC in the dark. However, that didn't bother me. I don't know if that plays a role in it or anything, but I'm just telling you kind of a background story about it. Anyways, so like May-ish of last year, I started experiencing like noises and like feeling like someone's watching me. But my whole life, that's kind of something that I have had. I don't know what you want to call it. I say that I'm sensitive to the other world. I don't know. So I just ignored it because that's something that I was always used to. Okay, the AC turned off, so that's good. It's just something that I was always used to experiencing. I didn't think anything of it. It kept going on as time progressed. So one day I was laying down and I hear like a shoe literally go, like it like got tossed across the room. So that's what happened. A shoe got tossed across the room. I'm sorry if I'm like stagnant with this and I'm like scattered. I just haven't really mentioned it much. But yeah, so I thought I was tripping, but I called Seth and I was like, a fucking shoe just flew across the room, and he was like, you're tripping, like go back to bed. I was like, whatever. I was tripping, I don't know, it was night, I was tired. He was outside, he was literally just outside with his friends. I was in the room, like it was just whatever. I was like, whatever. And I kept telling him that I thought I was hearing like whispering here and there when I was taking naps, or I always felt like something was near. I never put my feet down, by the way. I do now. I'm not, here's okay, but I'm saying I just had a feeling, okay? So I never put my feet down. I was afraid something would grab me from under the bed. I know, childish, okay? But that's just a feeling I had. But whatever. So as time progressed, Seth, I started seeing changes in him. Attitude-wise, he became very angry, and he probably doesn't want me to tell you this, but this is part of the story. It's very important and vital to the story. We started bumping heads a lot. I started to become very depressed, and I wasn't understanding what was going on. There was nights I couldn't sleep. It was just things that that told me in the back of my head to be careful, to watch out for. But I would just tell myself that it's fine. Like it's just life. I don't know what's going on, but like we're gonna get through it, right? Back to the story. And so time goes on. It keeps happening. And I used to love watching scary movies. I used to watch scary movies since I was a baby. I used to love watching scary movies. So I continued to do so, and didn't think anything paranormal of anything. I just, the voices and like the whispering and the feeling someone was watching me. I would hear noises outside of our AC unit, because if you watch the old video, you know where it was. I would hear noises like someone was there. No one was there though. And even Seth experienced it a few times. He doesn't believe in ghosts too much. He does, but he's never experienced anything like I have in my past. So, we just shook it off. We were just like, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, and so let me get to a point where I knew something was wrong. So one day I was taking a nap and I was praying. Or no, I was taking a nap and I think I heard something fly across the room again, or something happened that triggered me to start praying before my nap. And okay, so mind you, sorry I'm all over the place, but growing up I've always had crosses in my room. I've always had crosses everywhere. I always had like angels, and I knew about Jesus, and like I'm not saying I'm very into religion. However, I was baptized. I knew I just always had crosses and angels, and I know how to pray, all that other stuff, you know what I mean? I've always done that growing up. In this place we were living in, we did not have any crosses. We did not have anything religious in the house, or in the house. But in the little room we didn't have anything in there, because I don't know, I just didn't think to bring it all. Okay, so back to the story. So something scared me enough for me to start praying. And as I was praying, in the middle of the prayer, I was getting mocked. Gives me chills, I'm sorry. So in the middle of prayer, I'm like this, and I hear and feel someone, literally like an evil voice, mocking my prayer as I am praying. So I did not freak out. I finished my prayer. I got up nice slowly and I walked outside. I called Seth. I breathed and I told him, and he didn't believe me. I don't blame him. You know, it sounds like something crazy to tell somebody, but it happened. And so then I was aware, like, whatever this is, it's getting stronger. Like, I don't know what's happening, but something's definitely happening. So days go on, more things happen, nothing too major. I start to tell my friend, and so she's sensitive too. And I do this because I don't know what the hell to call it, sensitive. And so then she was hanging out with me in my room one day, and like I say, I don't put my legs down. She says that she felt someone grab her leg. She freaked the hell out. She ran out of the room. She never came back inside the room after that. And I didn't even tell her anything about my ghost situation. Like, I didn't tell her a damn thing. She just flipped the hell out. She knew nothing prior to it. So Seth still didn't believe me. So yeah, and so then me and Seth were laying together watching TV. And so here's the bed, okay? And this is the edge of the bed. I'm here, Seth's here. We're watching TV, and the TV's like in the corner of the room. And behind Seth, we hear like boom, 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 or like boom, boom, whatever, like banging on the wall. And I thought he just hit his foot on the wall or something. I was like, I don't know what he's doing, but whatever. Like, I just continue to watch it. And like a few seconds go by, he's like, did you just hit the dresser? I said, no, I'm literally laying next to you. The dresser is over there under the TV. How would I hit the dresser? I said, I thought that was you. Sorry. And he goes, babe, that wasn't me. And I go, are you telling me the truth? Because I've been telling you this for a long time. Are you serious? He said, yes. And it freaked him out. So we got up, we walked outside. And I said, okay, well, tomorrow is the day that I'm going to go get my stuff from my uncle's, and I'm going to see if that helps, as in my crosses and all that. So I was pretty terrified at this point, because I had never had something attached to me, and that's what ended up happening, was something evil had attached to me for some odd reason. From where, we don't know where. We don't know how it happens, but I read up a lot. They said crosses, they said crystals, aka why I have a crystal and cross necklace that I always wear around my neck. I do not take it off unless I am showering, and that is unless I'm washing my hair, so it never comes off my body. Or if like I'm in a pool or something, something where I could get ruined, I will take it off. So I went to my uncle's the next day. I got all my crosses I have all my, anything that I've had to protect me throughout my life, I grabbed. I went back to the room, I hung my crosses. So I have a cross from my grandma, my grandpa, and my mother when they all passed away. And so I hung those up. I put this around my neck. I put my box of angels out, and I put the rosaries. Actually, the rosaries are still out in the room that we have, because we might be moving back over there. They're still there. So I still have 3 rosaries that I have in the drawer at the room. Anyways, so as soon as I pull this up, it all stopped. It stopped immediately. There was not another thing I can tell you what had happened. It just stopped. I don't know how, but it did. So we moved out a few months later into this place, and that's that. I mean, this place isn't, I would say, haunted. There's weird stuff that happens. You can hear shuffling and like people like hanging out here sometimes at night. It's nothing that you feel alarmed by. It's nothing that feels evil. It just feels like lost souls. Literally. I'm not afraid. I feel safe here. The weirdest thing that happened was our friends, the same girl that was in my room that one time when all this was happening, they came over and the printer turned on. That was the only weird thing that had happened here since, besides all the shuffling stuff that we're used to. I still have my 3 crosses in my angel box in my room, and I wear this all the time. So, I have not watched a scary movie since then. I think maybe I watched one, maybe, I don't even remember, but I just, because it happened to me and it was so raw and real, I don't want to watch one. I rather not watch one. But don't get me wrong, like I want to. I do, like now I feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm able to watch it. Those things, it's definitely not a scary movie that happened for, but it's definitely real. And I've always known paranormal stuff is real. However, when it happens to you, it's different. Okay, guys, I came into the room because I live with people and they came inside the house. So that was the end of my story though. Yeah, I think I should do my Halloween setup. If not, I'm gonna show you right now. Hold on. So it's kind of messy, but I got pumpkins. These are the crosses I talk about. Our little cousin gave us this crystal, so I also put it up here for vibes and because it's a crystal. Candle and this little like tree thingy. The fan, and then I just always keep my lighter for that, and then my planner. But yeah, it's my Halloween setup. Oh, and lights. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Lights. There's the vibe, and then I light that, and it's just a whole vibe, okay? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that story because it's 100% real. It may not seem as scary as it was when you experience it yourself. Be careful, okay? Do not. Oh yeah, and then another part of the story is that our attitudes changed. We stopped bumping heads. He stopped being so mean. Like literally everything that was wrong stopped. It was crazy. But yeah, so for the rest of the day, I'm probably just gonna do nothing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna clean and do laundry, and that's pretty boring. But I'm gonna get this video up today, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And I will see you tomorrow. I do work in the morning. That's exciting. I get to go back to work. So I'll let you know how that goes. I'll see you in the morning probably. Have a good day and be festive. Peace.